Today get on quickly before I put on my makeup. When I was putting on my morning routine, my skin routine, I thought I'm gonna come on and talk about it because a lot of people you know, come and like a lot of people compliment me and said I have beautiful skin, and I tell you, a lot of people will put it down to the fact that I had it's genetics. Oh, you know, Asians always have great skin, or like even my Asian friends will come to me and said, well, you know, you've got great skin since you were born. So if you guys know what I'm talking about, then just hang with me, and I wanted to tell you what you know, what I found over the years. So if you are here, come in and say hi, and if you're watching this replay, put in the word replay, and if you're live, and just put in the word live, right? So I just want to really just go on about, you know, what I normally do, and I can tell you that when the times that I didn't do my proper skin routine, my skin did not look good at all. So when I pay attention to it, like I've actually tested it out, and you know, I said, well, you know what, I'm just gonna play with the genetics. When I was being lazy, I said, you know, I'm just gonna play with it. I've just got great skin, so I'm not gonna do anything about it. And it honestly, like, I had breakouts, I had like, you know, dry skin, I had like flaky skin. It looks terrible under when you're trying to put on makeup, right? So this morning I put on, like, you know what, I'm going to tell you guys the 7 secrets that I found. I dug a little bit further because now I'm very passionate about, you know, keeping it young, because, you know, I am aging, we're all aging. I think I didn't really care so much of it when I was in my 20s, but now that I'm actually a bit older, I really just take care of the skin. So number one, first of all, you know, you've got to treat your face areas, you got to treat your face differently to the rest of your body. So you wouldn't want to put on a body lotion on your face, right? So when you really wanted to put on take care of your face, you really got to do you know, you got to do eye cream, and then you got to do obviously you got to take care, you got to put on lip balm. So my lip balm I use is Blistex. Blistex. So I have like, you know, the Blistex, you can just buy it from the pharmacy or the drugstore. So, and then the second of my eye cream I normally use is my Delirium eye cream, and it's really good, but this one is actually from America, so I don't have it here. So this one I just put around my eye. And if you really want to take a step further, is you really got to identify your face and treat it by area. So if you have an oily forehead, you don't want to slap all of the serum or whatever that, you know, like a rich cream on your forehead, because it's gonna look very greasy. And that's what I found in the past, is that I used to you know, I used to, like, for years and years, and I thought, you know what, my skin's always dry, I'm just gonna use the thickest moisturizing cream, and it failed me, because each time I put on my makeup or when I wake up in the morning, I feel like it's a bit oily. So now that I kind of switch it and try something new, so I'm always open for something different. I tried these so I've got these anti-aging serum that I put on. It's very light, so my skin seems to be suitable for that more. I used to like always use, because I hear, you know, when you go to the shop, and obviously I think the shop assistant, that they're not trying to, you know, stray from you, but I think they just really, they don't really know what they're talking about. Well, no, let me just put it that way. They don't know your face, they don't know your skin, right? So you know yourself best, you know your skin best, so you need to look at it, and you need to and identify what it is that you need. So if you come in here and say hi, so I used the anti-aging serum for my face. It's very light, so I'm just gonna put it on now. Actually, I've been putting it on. I took some photos, and I was supposed to put it up, and I haven't. So it's very, it looks like it looks almost like a milky kind of consistency. So just gonna put it on. And I've been using it for the last week before I jump on and tell you guys about it. So that's a really good one for me that I find. It's very light. And then this is the next one I want to talk about is sunscreen. So you guys all know that you guys need to put sunscreen when you go out, right? I know that, but I don't do it. All right, I'm very flaky on that, because I don't like the consistency of the sunscreen, and I don't like the feel that it leaves me on my face. So I kind of like ignored it, but then I knew that it's really important for me as I age, as you know, we're all getting a bit older. Hey. So this is exactly what I found, and I've been raving about this product for ages, since the last week since I've tried it, and to everyone that I know. So if you guys know antioxidants, who here knows antioxidants? Drop me a number 1 below. So antioxidant is very important. Like, I am all about antioxidant. I drink green tea. I intake antioxidants, and now I actually found this really helpful for the outer part of my body, right? So which is the skin. So your skin is the largest organs of your body. But every single time when they talk about their skin, they're like, oh, you know what? I'm just gonna eat well and that I'm fine. But hello. The skin is actually there, like it takes all the smokes, all the sun rays, everything, it just hits it on a daily basis. And if you just take it from the inside, yeah, that's great. But you see the snake sheds its skin, you know, once in a while, right? So this antioxidant gel, honestly, it's freaking phenomenal. Like, I love it. It's like this really, it looks like, it's like very, can you guys see? So to me, this is like my primer. Like, I use this on this one. It's actually not only is antioxidant, but it also, I use it like a primer, because if you buy primers outside in the shop, you are gonna get silicone based primers. So what silicone based primer does is that it smoothens out your skin, so that your makeup glides on more effortlessly, right? And another thing, but this one, what it does is that it does that. So it smooths out, it makes your skin feels like velvety. It acts like a primer, but it's actually really good for you because it's full of antioxidants. So why antioxidants? So why is the sun is the major part of, you know, the cause of your free radicals, and what does free radicals do for your skin? So the sun, it breaks your collagen, and the free radical goes, it messes up with your collagen production, and is it elastin? Is that how you say it? Yeah, elastin. So what it does is it gives you wrinkles, right? It gives you pigmentation, and antioxidants will just help that. So I love it. So another thing I wanted to tell you guys is that a lot of people, when they put on stuff on your face, they only just go up to here, right? No, your face is not just here. Your face is all the way down to your chest. So you really got to put it all the way down to here, not just here. Because what it does is that, what was it saying? You can tell a woman's age by looking at her neck. Because if you just look, you can have awesome, like, you know, no wrinkles on your face, but if you don't like put it all the way down to your neck or your chest, you're gonna start seeing wrinkles here, and you don't want that. So you gotta apply, when you apply your skincare, you really gotta do all the way down to your chest area. So décolletage, right? I don't know, my French is not very good. So yeah, so this one is, I honestly really love it. It's probably it's such my staple product now. Okay, so what's the next one? So face washing. So if you wanting clear skin, you really gotta wash your face. Gotta be meticulously washing your face, right? So you can't leave your makeup on when you go to sleep, because when you leave it on, what does it do? It clogs your pores, and it's gonna give you wrinkles. It's gonna have that, you know, the free radicals I was talking about. That's exactly what it's gonna do. So, you know, you gotta wash your face off every time you wear makeup. And I spend a good amount of time, you know, I think one of the reasons before that I didn't want to put makeup on is because I didn't want to, I was too lazy. I didn't want to like just spend time putting it on and then putting it off, like taking it off at night. But, you know, since I started to take care of my skin, like that's something that I really do at night, and I make sure that everything goes off. So this is what I use. This is Shu Uemura. It's an antioxidant, pollutant, dullness, clarifying cleansing oil. So I only have this. I only use this for, I don't have a makeup remover. This is the oil that I use for my taking off my makeup, and then just really, you know, putting antioxidant. Again, see, I'm very into antioxidants, as you can tell. So I just use this with the cotton pad, and and just really, you know, just take it off like layers and like layers and layers and layers of makeup. And then after that, you know, when I see that I've got no more makeup on, that's when I'm happy with it. And then what I do is I would put on this. So this is a Japanese, it's called facial treatment essence. So I'll tell you why I love this one, right? Just have to read, I have to like make sure that I give you the right information. So this one is it's made out of Pitera. So Pitera is a yeast extracting process that they found this by accident in back in the 1970s. So back in the 1970s, they found that these women, the scientists found that women that were working, the Japanese women that were working in the sake, the wine factory, having like the smoothest skin, right? Having the smoothest skin, right? Because it's because they use their hand to extract the yeast through the process. So they're like, oh, what is that about the process that was actually, it's not the yeast, but it's just the extraction of it was giving their hand like looking absolutely amazing. So they use the same kind of yeast, like the same kind of process, and they put into this thing that I'm talking about right here. So I use that as you know, and I kind of just dampen it on, and then later on I go in and I would put on the anti-aging serum that I love and the antioxidant gel. So I'm all about antioxidant, guys, because it's the #1 cause of your wrinkles and your pigmentation and everything. So take care of your skin. What's the next one? So #4 is exercise. You don't have to exercise every day. Honestly, I don't exercise. I don't actually go to the gym, but I walk a hell of a lot these days because you know, so when I used to work at the in the office, I used to go to the gym, not regularly as well, but now that I have the kids here, I push them around a lot, I pick them up, so I'm running around a lot. So I do just stay active because that's something that's gonna get your blood moving and open up your pores, because when you sweat, you open up your pores, and then what it means is that you're gonna be all the toxins and stuff is gonna start to come out, right? So just stay active. And #5 is don't drink sugary drinks. Don't drink Coke. Don't drink, just really limiting all the junk food. Yes, I know it sounds like I'm preaching, but it's honest, God, it's so true. I haven't drank Coke for, I don't know, maybe a year? I don't know. But honestly, because I've changed just little things in my diet like that, the last year I lost like 10 kilos. Crazy, right? I was 10 kilos heavier. And yeah, so don't drink sugary drink because it's not good for you, and then you can, obviously you're gonna lose some weight and looking spectacular as well. So instead of that, what you want to do is in the morning, I would, or during the day, add like, chia seeds, the greens, the leaves, just all of that is just to really give your skin the nutrients and actually your body to function as well, right? Would you prefer tap water or bottled water? Do you know what? That's another good point. Thank you so much for bringing it up and asking me. So I would, I actually don't prefer any of them. So the reason why I'm saying that is that your body has a pH and it needs to maintain. It needs to keep, right? So the really good one that I found that I've tried in the past is that this thing called Kangen water. So Kangen water is this machine that it strips out all the impurities in the water, because as you know, our waters are all recycled, right? We don't produce any more waters, so we keep recycling. So if you can imagine all the chemicals that's putting back into the water system, where does it go? It goes out to all the waste. It ends up, even though you recycle, but it's still like all of that is still in our water. So this machine, like if you want to know more information about it, please shoot me a message and I will get the right information for you. But I know absolutely someone to help you out with that. And yes, that's something I'm taking on as well. You can use it in the shower. Like honestly, your skin is the most important thing. Do you know why I love taking care of my skin? Because your self-esteem, your self-confidence, your beauty, physical beauty is actually wrapped all in your skin, right? So your skin wraps around this. So if you don't take care of it, guess what happens, guys? You're not gonna, none of us gonna show through. So the next thing I wanted to #6 is exfoliate, exfoliate, exfoliate. So when you exfoliate, like, don't do it too often, because you're gonna it's not very good for your skin. But you know, when you start to see your skin like start to flake a little bit, like the other day, I used to, so I take all these advice on, right, and I try them out, and if it doesn't work for me, I scratch it, and then I move into the next thing. So in the past, you know, people tell me exfoliate like maybe once a week. I did that, and my skin started to break out because I don't need that much exfoliation. And then I do every 2 weeks. It doesn't work either. So do it whenever you feel like this bit flaky-ish on your skin somewhere, like just go through an exfoliation. So yesterday what I did was I made my own exfoliation paste. Oh my goodness, I have to post on my Facebook later on. It was so good. It was out of coffee, turmeric, honey, coconut and almond oil, not oil, sorry, milk, and I just mixed it up, and I thought, you know, like this little tiny bit was gonna go all on my body for like it just can cover my whole body. It was just amazing. Initially, I was only just gonna do it for my face and my décolletage, and when I did it, my skin feels like baby's butt. All right, it was so good. So the last thing that I wanted to say, last but not least, is you gotta use the right makeup. So to me, going out without makeup is like not wearing clothes on, right? Because your face is a part of your body, and your body, you dress it up nicely, and you go out, you have no makeup on. Like, I mean, if it's, you know, if it's too much for you, you can just put on a little bit, like for me, I need eyebrows. Like whatever I do, I need to get eyebrows on, but I'm not, you know, I don't use it to hide myself. Like if I was to hide myself, I wouldn't be on here with you guys with no eyebrows. I must, you know, in the past, if I have to like you very much, you know, for you to see me without my eyebrows. But now I'm like, you know what? I don't really care. This is me. Take it or leave it. So just go out, like just be yourself, and yeah, just have the right makeup on, have the right formula or your makeup formula on, so that you can just really rock it, you know, and be your best self, because makeup means to enhance your features and not to hide them. So if you guys like what I just shared with you guys, please drop me some comment down below, and if you want any more information on the products that I used, I shared with you before, please shoot me a message, and I'm happy to share with you guys. I forgot to switch this thing around. I'm a bit newbie with this light thing. It took me ages last night to put it together. Ugh, it didn't even come with a freaking instruction manual. How annoying is that, right? Anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed it, and have an awesome Tuesday ahead. All right, see you guys. Bye.